Are you tired of running on fumes, trying to keep your business alive? Then this video is for you. Stick with me and you'll learn how to banish burnout and approach your business from a refreshed and energized state. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Moriah, the founder and creative director of Moriah Riona Branding, where our mission is to empower coaches and service-based female entrepreneurs with luxury branding. On this channel, I teach you how to cultivate a beautiful business and life by building your brand, your online authority, and your audience. If you'd like to learn more about positioning your brand as a leader in your industry, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. In this video, I'm sharing my best tips on avoiding entrepreneur burnout so you and your business can thrive. How entrepreneur burnout begins. Do you find yourself working long hours for little to no pay? You keep giving and giving your time, your energy, your resources. It never seems to end, but you have nothing to show for it. You're mentally exhausted and it's becoming increasingly harder for you to focus. And the excitement you felt when you first had your business is nowhere to be found. If you're feeling empty and lacking the motivation you used to have for your business, you may be experiencing entrepreneur burnout. I know that sounds serious, but it's something most entrepreneurs deal with at one point or another. And don't worry, I'm here to help you get into a better state of mind with some of my most effective tips on preventing or reversing entrepreneurial burnout. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because I've been there myself. When I first started my business, I became obsessed with my business and obsessed with my success. My perfectionist tendencies weren't doing me any favors either. Everything had to be perfect, no matter the cost to my mental health. And because of fear, I wasn't even paying myself in those early days. I was so scared that I wouldn't be able to afford it. Talk about backwards thinking, right? On top of that, I was constantly comparing myself to others, and we all know how that goes. This led me to start feeling really bad about myself. No matter how great my business was doing, someone else was always doing something bigger and better. So instead of investing my energy into my own business, I became hyper-focused on everyone else's businesses. The comparison trap was suffocating, and my mental health suffered. But I just kept going and going, hardly ever coming up for air. I'm sure you know the feeling. You may be operating in burnout mode without even realizing it, just like I was. Entrepreneurial burnout is something that so many of us deal with, but we don't talk about it. I want to know if you've ever felt like this before, or if you're feeling like it right now. Let me know with a thumbs up or leave me a comment down below. And you know what? It took me a long time to discover that it doesn't have to be this way. So hopefully I can save you some time by sharing what I've learned along the way. Overcoming entrepreneur burnout. To get rid of entrepreneur burnout, I realized that I needed to do a complete overhaul of the way I approached my business. Looking back now, I can see clearly that I mostly needed to change the way I was thinking about my business. It really is all about your mindset. Want to try implementing some of the changes I made? Here are 4 tips that will help you conquer entrepreneurial burnout and regain your time, your sanity, and your freedom. First, redefine success on your own terms. Figure out what makes you tick. For me, I feel most successful when I'm helping women make more money while working less. My goal is to build luxury brands that effortlessly communicate my clients' high-end value, so they don't have to. When I'm doing well at what I'm passionate about, it doesn't matter to me what any other business is doing. I'm so thankful that I'm no longer playing the comparison game. Second, get rid of things in your life and business that aren't working. Yes, I am talking about social media. It's such an energy trap, and that energy will serve you better when it's spent on your own business. Last year, I deleted my Facebook account and took Instagram off my phone. And I've been happier and much more productive ever since. In fact, I nearly tripled my income after I made this simple change. Check out my video, Work From Home Productivity Tips for Entrepreneurs, for more on this story. Third, work smarter, not harder. To be a successful entrepreneur, you really have to nail this mindset. That means you'll have to start letting go of control and delegating more. Yes, even the perfectionists like you and me. Working smarter, not harder, means focusing on high impact activities. It means decluttering, managing your surroundings, and managing your time. I know it's so much easier said than done, but the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Last, believe that you deserve to have financial freedom. So many women I talk to feel guilty about making money or asking for more. I want to tell you, you deserve more. I want to help you feel great about earning lots of money. You deserve to be compensated really well for sharing your unique talents and abilities with the world. All of these mindset changes helped me create a business that truly serves me, not the other way around. I'm even able to comfortably take 3 months off from running my business to go on maternity leave, which by the time you're watching this is what I'll be doing. Back in the early days, I would never have dreamt that would be possible. So now you know how to overcome entrepreneurship burnout and claim that kind of freedom for yourself too. But you may be wondering how to start attracting higher paying clients and unlock even more freedom. I have got you covered with my free 10-page guide on how to create an irresistible luxury experience from start to finish. You'll learn how to elevate your service-based business and create a waitlist-worthy brand. Grab your copy with the link below. By the way, if any of this resonates with you, you'll also like this video: time management and productivity tips for ambitious entrepreneurs. And for even more branding and entrepreneurship content, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you in the next video.